The next class that I think needs to be buffed is Darkblood Stormking. So this was made ages ago and it's basically meant to be a farming class which can sometimes solo, but it is way too weak for the amount of difficulty and time it takes. And here we finally have it, the buff of DBSK. So it seems they finally embraced it as fully a soloing class, and now it is the best early game soloing class. So to get it, you go to /join Falguard, you go to rep shop, and you need rank 10 Thunderforge for this. Make sure you do all the daily quests and regular quests to rep up rank 10. And as for the enhancements, I'm using Wizard Spiral Carve, Wizard for Class and Cape, and Clairvoyance for Helm. Now, if you have Valiance, do use that for your weapon, but most people using DBSK will not have Valiance. So you want to start off with 4-2-5, then you repeat the following combo. 2-2-2-2, 4-5, and you repeat. Now this can give you a really good DPS of up to like 8k or more if you're using a 50% damage weapon and a Holy Roger. This means you can do more DPS than you can with Cryomancer, Pyromancer, or any other mid-game soloing class. However, if you do test out the other method where you can get 1 million damage in one hit, you click 4-2-2-2, you just spam 2 100 times, then you click 5, and suddenly you can get 1 million damage. The issue with that method is that it has much lower DPS. It takes super long to stack up, and it's not worth stacking up. You're much better going off with the combo I've given you. So it's not really like a Chrono class, it's more like Shaman. It can do 1 million damage, but only if you stack up long enough. It's actually really good at farming too. The only issue is it has quite long skill cooldowns, and only 2 of its skills do damage to 3 enemies. For the combo you can pretty much spam, except for the 5 skill because it requires a 90 mana. But you can still manage to use it here and there. It's actually really good at survivability too, but you gotta make sure you change the helm to a non-forge enhance, and also just use 3, 2 and 5. It can be quite luck based though, and you gotta hope that you don't get hit too often or to get critically hit too often. Now in a party it is really good with a lot of support, but the damage from the 5 skill is not affected by how much damage you did before, like with the Chrono class. So the 5 skill doesn't scale hugely, but the rest of the skills do. So it's not as good as using a Chrono in a group, but it is a really solid option when you're farming a boss in a group. Overall, definitely get it if you don't have an endgame soloing class like a VHL, Chaos Avenger or anything else.